Today, I'm going to be playing a full practice set versus my friend Owen, who is a 10 UTR. But first, I want to show you guys my diet. As I mentioned, I needed to lose some weight for my core mobility in the last video. I usually start every day with 3 eggs, then usually skip lunch just for right now, and have some type of meat and salad for dinner. If I'm still hungry, I go for these sourdough crackers and raw cheese. And it's been working. After only 2 weeks on the diet, I'm at 148 pounds. So that means I've lost a total of 7 pounds. Now let's get right into the set. So going into this practice set, I knew I was going to be on defense most of the time. Owen's a very aggressive player, but that's kind of a pattern that I'm trying to get out of. So I was really hoping that I could step into a couple more balls today, but I knew it was going to be very tough because Owen's a very good player. I do get a chance to break early here on a second serve. To start off the match, my only goal was to put balls in play and test his strengths and weaknesses on the day, and sure enough, I was able to sneak in an early break. No. I've played with Owen a bunch and knew he tends to start off slow, so even though I knew keeping the ball in play might work in the short run, in my mind I really wanted to try and be more offensive and create more opportunities for myself to win the point, and not rely on an error, which is definitely something I need to work on moving forward. And this point right here is a great example of my problems offensively, jumping back on a forehand where I should be moving forward, putting myself in a bad position. I do end up taking that game though to go up 2-0. This return here also is what I need to start trying to do more of, taking the ball early and taking charge of the point, but Owen did start to find his game and serve really well to bring the score to 2-1. The level of the match is definitely starting to increase. Owen has definitely found his game and he's making it much tougher for me, so I was trying my best to get the ball deeper with a lot more weight on my shots. And shots like those will definitely help. It sets me up for a break point here and I have a chance on a second serve. I had a pretty good deep return. Gets me inside the court to hit my signature squash shot. And what am I doing? I might be slow. That's terrible. So that's an unfortunate way to give up my break point. And it's deuce here. Owen hits a really good serve. Pulls me off the court with a backhand. Great move into the net and not much I can do there. So I go down 3-2 here, but we're still on serve, and honestly I don't really mind the way I'm playing this match. I still would like to be a little more aggressive, and even though I missed this volley, I don't really mind it because I had an offensive mindset, and I think that's something I definitely need to practice over time. If I can add some offense into my game, I think it can really help me in tournaments and the future in general. And a great second serve from Owen there will take us to 4-3, still on serve, and this game is going to be really important for me to hold, so I'm doing my best to stay focused. I'm trying my best to keep the balls deep, but Owen is coming up with some really aggressive tennis to take us to deuce here, and a huge momentum point. And I do take that game right there, but in my opinion, it was a little lucky. I feel like I rely on my slice too much, which forces me to play this defensive style of tennis. And if I were to use my two-hander more often, it would bring me a lot more success. Moving forward in this set, that was a long game, so my fitness isn't doing great, which just goes to show you how much work I have to do. It's really close here, so I'll leave you guys to enjoy the rest of the set. And I do end up losing that set 6-4. Not a bad start, but there's a lot of work left to do. Next week, I'm going to play my first tournament, and I matched up against a 12 UTR, so make sure you subscribe with notifications. It's going to be epic.